negate the minimal settling in a log structure. And what this basically constructs is a floating window and door system. And you see this 1x piece here, and we call this a side piece here, or T-jam, kind of the T-shaped structure. That 1x piece attached to this 2x. And of course, these notches that Jackie was talking about earlier that we make for the butt joints, they also, you'll have them in every window and door opening. And this 2x piece will actually slide into that notch. And like I said, the same thing works for a window as for a door in this scenario. And this creates a little flexibility so it can give. You'll see a similar design in our interior framing for our walls later on. But the way that you seal this up, and we actually don't attach this to the logs in any way, shape, or form. Once we lock that in there, it's locked in there, it's tight. But it's got a little give to give as the logs go. So if there's a little expansion or if there's a little contraction, then that window frame can go with it. The way that you attach this window is you will, or door, you can stick this in and attach it to the side of this frame. And that way that window is totally separate from the log structure. So if the logs give, they won't put the window or door in a bind in any way, shape, or form. As far as sealing up this structure, you can take the spray foam here, the Perfield, and you spray it up this little gap right here, and seal that up real good. And it's very conveniently, like Jackie mentioned earlier, on the other side, it's a very convenient little gap for wiring chases, run up for door switches, etc. The top, you'll notice as we put on that log, there will be about anywhere from a 3/4 to an inch gap between this top log and this top plate here. And we allow that there for settling. The way that you seal that up, we don't recommend really fiberglass or anything. They make a window and door spray foam. And it'll come in a similar can as the stuff that we send out in the package, but it's actually flexible. So you can seal that up real good and it'll stick to the top, but it's also got some give. You've probably seen it at the local building supply or whatnot. And so you'll seal that up with the spray foam in the package up here, and then they've got that window and door spray foam that you'll seal up here at the top. So, any questions about the window and door frames?
While they're putting that next run on there, I have a question. We talked, several people have mentioned that we build dreams. We build log homes. People have dreams about our timber frame homes, and they dream about how long have you been planning to build a log home? How long has your dream been alive? Has anybody been dreaming and thinking about their log home for more than 5 years? Got 1 year? Anybody longer than 10 years? All right. We love this guy. You know, really building a log home or a timber frame home, it's different than building. A lot of people build a conventional home for an investment. People that build log homes and timber frame homes, 95% of them will say, this home will never be sold. This home will be passed on to my children, my grandkids. I'm looking at it as my last home. So,
if you look at the laws, they've got a stamp on it. Timber product, if you go into Lowe's, Home Depot, they got stamps on all your 2-4 studs and all that. That tells you that an independent person come in and grade that stud for them. Timber Products is the company we use that comes in, and every month they come in and they check our lot. They tell us what kind of job we're doing, and that's a grade that you can check out with me. So we are certified graders that can grade logs with the stamp on it. These are very high grades. This is very high grade log, and we are checked, like I said, every month they come. That's the same way they do for the stud or anything you see, the building supply or anything like that. They come up here and they say, I would like to look at that house. We have to take that house out, open it up, and turn those logs for that company. So the grader from Timber Products can look at each one of those logs. Now, he picks the house. We don't get a picked house, so that way it keeps it all fair. And a long time ago, I had a grader come up and said, I want to look at that house. They were all 16-foot logs. I said, why don't we look at these logs over here? He said, no, I want to look at that house. I said, okay. At that time, I had a guy working for me, he weighed about 300 pounds. And these logs, you know, you turn that big log, just turn them over. All you do is throw them over. I went and got him. I said, let him grade them out. And a while later, the guy come back and said, well, you got 100. You know, all of them good. I said, good. He said, why didn't you want to look at those logs? I said, these logs are a lot lighter. His fingers are all mashed up. So, you know, they pick what logs they want to look at. You don't get to choose what they grade. When they come into these places, when a grader comes in, he looks at what he wants to look at, no matter what.
One of the things that really, I can't say enough about our crews that actually manufacture this log system. They take pride in what they do. When you take pride in what you do, you want everything to be right. You want your customer to be happy. And when you talk to those guys out there, it's not good enough that it's close. It has to be right. And I guess that's part of that is from Jackie. Some people say he's picky. I don't know what he is. And so, but like when you take out your log wall layout sheet and it says to get log number 20 and you put log number 20 there, it's going to fit. That's kind of neat, you know, that you don't have to push, shove, and squeeze and modify. That's how much pride they take in that. And sometimes we take them for granted. We shouldn't, but sometimes we do. We're going to give you a break. I'd like to have you back at 10:30.